Inside Republican Party headquarters starting at 6 in the building behind me here, the training session by invitation only. Election officials say they're all for it as long as everyone abides by the rules, which set strict limits on what can and cannot be done. Novelist, one-time head of Ohio's Democratic Party, and election law professor David Pepper wants both parties to make sure the time-honored tradition of election observer doesn't get stretched out of proportion.
You know, the question is, in all the craziness of all the conspiracy theories, is it inviting people to show up who are there with sort of a vigilante mindset?
Here are the rules of the road. Observers can move freely about anywhere ballots are cast, processed, counted, or recounted. Their role is defined by their title, observer. That's it. I asked the local deputy director of elections about simply waltzing in.
You cannot just show up and observe. Under Ohio law, there are only 3 people who are allowed in a polling location. That would be election officials, voters, and legally appointed observers.
Observers are appointed by the political parties or by a committee of candidates. They must take training. They must take an oath. So let's say as a certified observer you see something you deem suspicious or questionable. What then?
You're welcome to leave the polls and, call your campaigns or call the media and say, I saw something that wasn't quite right. You're welcome to do that. You're not welcome to act. You're not welcome. You're not a poll police force. You're an observer.
To some, you're also superfluous.
Who the hell cares? You got Board of Elections members.
Gene Galvin was one a few decades back, recalling the common thread that ran through both the R's and the D's.
We loved America. We loved democracy.
So he says, observe away. Just remember to not get in the way. There was a time several elections ago when election observers could challenge a point and argue with poll workers or precinct captains at the polls. That has changed. It is no longer allowed, and we're told should that happen nowadays, he'd be kicked out. Reporting live in Pendleton, John London, WLWT News 5.